Okay, so our butterflies came back. They're our trade rocket, I mean. So here's our butterflies. They're really bright, but pretty. I like those ones. And let's decode this blueprint and get to making our living stuff. We need all of those. And iron. Keep running into that. Alright, so we are going to not put that there. No, I don't want it there. There we go. Lots more space. Okay. And I think I want our storage to be up there and this be, I don't know, something. But to do that, we need to make one of these. So we need two of those, two more of those, and two more of these. And we are going to put that right there. Oh, come on. I want to go up. Put that there. Alright. So for now, we'll walk behind all of these, but we'll go up here and be able to put our storage out. So I think I am going to do that off camera so that you guys don't get too bored. Gotta rename that again. Alright, so we've got plenty of room to expand now. Let's turn that off. So I'm gonna put the auto crafters down here because they can reach up there. So far, that's the only auto crafter I have. That guy. This is a little crowded, so we're gonna move things over. Okay, for now, that's where we're going to be at. Well, we're still waiting on the drone station. We're almost there. But we need to get this stuff organized. So let's do 3 with that. We are almost out of super alloy. Okay, I'm going to put that stuff there for a minute. Oh, and of course I forgot to drink something. Good thing I'm at the house. Okay. We're gonna do this just a tad bit different than I normally do. And make rows instead of build a room. Part of why I want the drone station is so that they can do all the moving for me and I don't have to make lots of trips up and down. So I think that we are going to need circuit boards and super alloy and rockets for those. So let's work on getting some rockets made. I need super alloy for that too. Alright, so let's empty this guy. Actually, I don't want that there. One shy. Of course. Okay. I'm gonna shove the iron in there. Okay, so we've got 10 rockets. Put them all in here. Oh, we've got plenty. I didn't even have to make rockets. What am I doing? Jeez. We've even got some in here. Alright, well, now that I wasted that, we'll be able to make quite a few drones. Put those there. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I will bring you guys back when we can make those and make a few of them. Almost there. Okay, I will bring you guys back. All right, so we can make the drone thing now. It needs one of these, which needs 3 of the pink ones. Might be able to make one. Nope. Of course, I would do that. Alright, let's see if that is just because it couldn't reach everywhere, or if it's because I only have 2. I think it's because I only have 2. Yep. Alright, so I have to run over to one of my, let's go to this one. Okay, we're actually going to go home. I didn't look at my food and water first. Alright, so we're going to tear down that and bring it back and use it for this because this is important. Alright, may as well grab a load of these. Is there anything else we want? No. Alright. It's a good thing we came over here, apparently. Alright, let's see. There it is. That solves that problem. Alright, we are going to hold on to 2 of these. Okay. Let's... Okay, so we need 3 of these. I just realized we might not have the blue one that we need. Dang it. Oh, wait. I can actually make them, can't I? Yes. Alright. So let's put these guys right here. Alright, so that should be good. Let's see how... Okay, we've got 1,000 there. We're gonna grab all of these. Grab these and make that many so far. Gotta wait for more. Oh, I don't need the super. I need iron. Never mind. Don't have to wait for nothing. So we've got a bunch of those. We are going to tell that one to do that. Supply all of these. Demand that as well. Going to demand that. Okay. This one we are going to demand both of those. All right. So now we need to go around and tell all of our things to supply things and demand things. Okay, this is going to take a while. I'm going to do this around base, and then I will bring you back, and we'll go to the different things that I have out there and explore a bit along the way. So I will see you when I've got this arranged. All right, so I've got mostly everything organized. These I want to move up there, but I need more super alloy before I can do any more chests. So we've got these right here so far. The drones are moving things for us. So we need to go and set these things to be delivered up to the top. Supply everything. And I believe the algae just automatically does it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go here. Supply everything. Okay, we're gonna supply. 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 So everything that I put down, all of these that I've put down, it will let me tell it to supply things. But if it's something that I've found out in the wild, it doesn't do that. So I have to move it over to one of mine. But that's all right. All right. All right. I think I need to make another one of these. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put these on low so that it fills the other ones first. Okay. We're gonna let things work for a minute, and I will decide what we are going to do next. Oh, we might need to do that. So I don't need that. Okay, I can't do that because I don't have the larva. Same with that. So I've decided that I don't like these tier 1 drones, so we need to get some tier 2 ones, but we need 10,000 coin for that, and I will never ever use all of these, so I'm going to bank on the fact that I'll probably find more eventually and sell these. I think we need to go on more of an adventure and see if there is any of the houses down under the ground, and see if there's some over by that um over there in that wreck. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So let's grab that guy just in case, and let's head over this way to start with. I totally should have brought that fusion cell over with me. Okay, we're gonna go back and get it and clear this out. It'll drive me crazy if I don't. I'll bring you back. Alright, so let's go open this. Come on, go in. It goes down this way. Yeah, right here. Oh, it needs 2 of them. Nice. Alright. Guess we will come back after we've made another one of them. Oh, I want those. Alright, we'll continue on with the original, excuse me, with the original plan. Nope, that's not gonna work. That did, though. Okay, let's check this. actually. We need to not fill up just yet. That's one of ours that we've replaced there, but we can tear it down in a minute. Really? You're going to pretend to let me? Wow. Oh, that is yellow quartz. That's good. Okay, so I think that's everything that I can do here. And I could tear those down, but I don't know that I want to. Actually, if I do this, we'll be fine. Okay, let's empty out in this one over here, and then let's see what else we can find. Okay, so these I don't have it taking anywhere, and I don't know that I want to leave it here. So we're just gonna have to take it with us. Okay. Okay, this is this one back up here. And I don't think that I set up anything here because I had the truck. So let's go ahead and do that now because there's more things that we didn't have a chance to look at because it was covered in ice. Not that we missed out on anything. Okay, and I think we needed one of the fusion cells for that as well. Alright, so that goes back that way. So let's go... Oh. We need to go around this way. Okay, there isn't a this way. Never mind. Okay, let's go and look at this one over here. All right, so I've been almost everywhere. There's still a few things down underneath over there that I haven't been to, but I'm getting full, so let's go back to the base and regroup. I will bring you back. I'm done waiting for the trade rocket to come back so we can do the tier 2 drones. I've already got the blueprint decoded. We are going to have to call the other ones back. Okay, so all right. We can make 5. Okay, so these guys are faster, and they definitely help a lot better than those ones. So we're going to try and catch the tier 1 ones and trade them out with the tier 2. I did put out some more of the ore extractors because we need to work through our ore a little bit better, except for now it's fallen behind. So we're going to go put out another specific ore extractor out here and at the other one as well. No, I don't want to pin it. Okay. All right. Can't go there. I think I forgot to set the other one to send everything. We're gonna have to go look. Yep. Okay. I still haven't been able to find very many bugs. I did find one rare one out here when I come out this morning, but that's what we're waiting on, is finding the bugs. So we need to find. Well, actually, I need to go back to one of these spots and take the teleporter and go find some bugs somewhere. Oh, look, there's one right here. I think they're going to be few and far between for a while, but we might have to. Okay, apparently this is where we find the bugs. Okay, so apparently I'm going to stay over here for a while and collect some bugs. That way we can make some bees and get our silk going. So I will bring you back once I've got an inventory worth. Alright, so I ended up filling up the 3 chest things that are there. But I also filled my inventory. So we were able to get quite a few. And I do have a spot for them. But we are going to keep all of those. And Where did I put that? Right there. We need to make some bee larvae, and we can make all of these now, but we need to get some farms going. So we need 2 bee larvae for each farm. Okay, I'm going to have to make some fertilizer. Let's see if we can. So we've got that almost full. Got quite a few actually, which is good. Mutagen, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so we can get 5 going, but we'll be able to get the other. Jeez, I keep forgetting where things are. Okay. Okay. We'll let that craft away. So we're getting more trees going. These aren't trees I've put out. These are trees that have just shown up, and there's butterflies around in certain places, which is kind of fun. But we are definitely making some progress here with our terraformation. We are... There's probably fish down there too. I just haven't looked in the water. But that's where we're at so far. We've got... Oh, we can make those now. Okay, we're going to make those. Let's see what our autocrafter can do. Okay, you can stop. We're going to tell it to make that. We need a ton of those. We're almost to the portal generator, which is awesome, because we'll be able to go to remote wrecks and stuff and get things there. We're not doing too good on this right here, but putting farms out will help. We probably should put out a butterfly farm, but I don't have any butterflies to put in it. We can make an aquarium, but I don't have any fish. Fish eggs to put in it. So I haven't bothered yet. We might need to do that just so that we get the animals, or see if it counts towards the animals, even if it doesn't have anything in it. So. Okay, bioplastic. We need oxygen. Where was that? Oxygen. And then there's that. There's that. And that. Okay, there's the fish. Okay. When we get some more, when we get more caterpillars, we'll put them in there. And we're going to need to upgrade that. That's not fast enough. But I did have to steal the other 2 so that I can make a farm so we could have beans and make a couple things. So that's about where we're at for now. While we're waiting for the bees to be done, we might want to try and send this so that we can get some tokens going. Do I have that leaving? Yeah, that's leaving when it's done. I've got this making honey or the superfood to put in there. Looks like it's putting some in there and some in here, which is good. But I think that sells for 7. Actually, we can look. Yeah, it sells for 7. Alright, are you done? Alright, so that takes 2. Let's have that make some tier 2. I'm gonna have to get a separate box for the fertilizers now. Okay. We'll find something else to put there. Oh, I need... Geez, where am I running to? Come on, stupid. Alright. Oh, I need a seed. Let's see. You know what? We're going to do another bean because we are going through that quite a lot with making the honey food thing. So we are going to put that. Oh, I didn't have any water apparently. Okay, and we will have that supply beans. Then it'll grow and they'll pick it for me. Okay, let's see if this is done. How close are we to this other honey? Oh, we're not close at all. Okay, so we need to get the insects going. So, what do I need to make the other insect larva? Maybe we should focus on that. We need some common. Okay, we'll make 2. Alright, so I will bring you back after I've got all of these guys made, and we will work on the farms. Alright, so we are done with the incubators and whatnot, but we have a different problem where we don't have the fertilizer 2. We are waiting on methane, so we're going to move this guy and put this out. Cool. And go move this guy too. I have that supply everything. So I built another gas extractor. I've got that one, but I also built this one here. So I might have to build a third. See if I can get them to keep up with what I need. Because we can't build the tier 2 one yet. That's right there. We might actually send another plant rocket. Oxygen multiplier plant. So let's go see what we can do to send this. Okay, so I need to grab those. Oops. Didn't hit space good enough that time. Alright. So that will help our plant index go up a bit. It's not going to hit 15 soon enough, but we will just have to wait. So I will bring you back when we've got the other fertilizer and we can make our farm and stuff. Alright, we've got the fertilizer now. So, go out here. Oh, I didn't grab water. Duh. Alright, we're gonna make eggplant and squash. And we still need 3 more. Because I need one for mushrooms and one for wheat and one for cocoa. So, let's build this as well. Put those guys in it. And I forgot to do that. Alright, so we can make one more farm. Didn't realize that I could do that many. We don't need that. So let's get this mushrooms going. Okay, I know I've got water up here. Come on. There we go. Can finally make the other farm. Set it on mushrooms. That's what I'm going to use first. Can I put that? Yes, I can. Alright. Come on. Not demand. I did. Did I do that to this one too? Yes. Wow. Did I do that to all of them? No. Alright. There we go. Nope, that's supplying everything. And we need to go back to that big ship and see what we can find there. We'll let everything cook while we're doing that. Okay, so, yep, we had one engine. Alright, let's see what that opened. Did that open anything back here? Alright, let's go put this out front. Ooh, lots of tokens. About time we found those. Alright. Okay, so this is where we've been already. That one didn't open. I think that this was already open. Yeah. We went that way. Is this what opened? Nope, it was already open. Guess this one is done. Alright. So, let's see. Where else can we look? Is that just ore up there? Cosmic quartz. Okay, so we can put this in the ore breaker and get the quartz crystals. We need to find more of those. Let's put you in this one. Alright, that gives us osmium, nitrogen, and zeolite as well. Cool. Alright, so we only found one more. We didn't go everywhere by any means, but we went quite a ways. But we want to get going on something else, so. Alright, so I decided we're going to build some more tree farms. So we need the plant stuff going, and it will help with the oxygen as well. So we got enough trees to do 5. So let's see if we have everything else we need to do 5. No, we can make 1. Alright, so our bottleneck seems to be the methane still. Unfortunately. Ooh, we should put out some optimizers, I think. I need to see what fuses I have available. Alright. So, it's right there. So we can build one for our energy, which will be good. So let's get that done. We need to, actually what we should do is work on our ore extractors. and find a place for the obsidian, find a place for the osmium and the zeolite. I think that's what we'll do next. Okay, let's go see what that did. Oh, that bumped it up quite a bit. All right, we're golden on that for now. So let's do this. Wrong one. All right, so we need to, let's make some more. Okay, so we can make 3. One of them has to be the osmium for sure. Okay. Alright, let's go down here to where we've been finding the osmium stuff and the zeolite. Alright, so okay, this one does zeolite. We will leave it here. There's osmium there, and I would assume that osmium would be done around here. Okay, so there was one spot that had osmium crystals in the ceiling that we need to find, because that usually indicates that that is what is available there. So maybe that was over speaking of osmium, come here. Okay, we'll give those a chance to dissipate. I think that was over by our ice cave. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we need obsidian now. Compass. Okay, I already have the map chip. We just need to send satellites. So let's go see what it takes to send the 4 strength satellite. We're gonna need that and that. So oh, the obsidian is out right here by that wreck. Okay. So can I still? Yep, I can. Let's. Guess we're gonna fly over there and put one out there. Okay, let's try right here. There we go. Alright, let's go see what else we need. We've got sulfur, zeolite, the osmium. We don't have iridium or uranium, but we do have a way to get them that's keeping up pretty good. So the beach here, we can do super. Apparently there's another wreck out there that I didn't go to. We've been here, but we haven't been this far. So we might have to go out here and go to this island, and we haven't been to that island. But we want to make sure that we can get the fusion cells made. Let's see if we can make it another couple of those. Alright, so we got a message. These are the messages that we've clicked on from the droids and the ships. They're not as talkative on this planet as they were the last one. So our plant is not going up as fast as we want it to. And same with our insects. So we need to see what we need to do to get that going up. I actually noticed that the ivy, putting that out increases the plants as well, and same with these bonsai pots. But we are going to go put some of these out. We're still waiting for the trade rocket, so I'll bring you back then. So we are going to disable that before I forget. Let's see how much fish eggs are. 4,000. We've got 9. So we can get more butterflies. Let's do that. Okay, so when that comes back, we will make another butterfly farm and put the fish out. So that is going to take 10 minutes though, so I'm going to bring you guys back when that happens, so you're not just sitting here staring at the screen with me. All right, so it came back. Let's take these, enable it again. Put out this. And go put the fish in. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but when we are doing the next episode, we will go to that shipwreck that we saw on the map and see what that's about, and hopefully be able to make a different gas extractor and this portal, and get advancing in a few ways so that we can get a few things done and get moving. So I did put out some flowers while I was waiting as well, because they help with the plants and oxygen, and same with the trees in the bonsais. So that will help help the plants and oxygen number go up faster. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.